Welcome back to Grace to Endure. We are working through this series on putting Jesus into your life, and I'm going to ask Luke now for some ideas of how he puts Jesus into his everyday life. Luke, give us some ideas.
Yes, so one way that I put Christ in my day to day life is by praising God, by singing praises to Him. And I do this throughout the day. It's really easy. You just have to sing praises to God with thankfulness, with a true heart, um, and worship Him with your spirit. And I'm going to dive into what that all means. In John 4:23 through 24, Jesus, he's talking to the Samaritan woman, and he tells us how to worship. He says, "But an hour is coming and is now here when the true worshippers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. Yes, the Father wants such people to worship Him. God is spirit, and those who worship Him must worship in spirit and in truth." So we have to worship in spirit and in truth. First, we have to worship in spirit. We have to have the Holy Spirit to be able to worship Him. But it's talking about we have to worship God with our spirit from within. It comes from within. It doesn't have to do with how loud we sing or how well we sing. No, it has to do with our spirit. We are worshiping God with our spirit.
We're not doing it
Um,
to impress each other.
right. And then secondly, we have to worship Him in truth. So we have to actually be singing true things about God, true things about others, true things about ourselves. And we actually have to truly mean what we're saying. We can't just be mouthing the words or something. That is not true worship. And then also in Colossians 3:16, we see the command to sing praises. I'm going to read it. It says, "Let the word of Christ dwell richly among you, in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another through psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs, singing to God with gratefulness in your hearts." So we're supposed to sing praises to God with psalms, hymns, spiritual songs, and we're supposed to teach and admonish each other with that. And then also notice at the end of verse 16, it says, "Singing with gratefulness and gratitude in your hearts to God." It's very important when we are singing that we have a heart full with thanksgiving. We are thankful for all that God has done for us.